All right, man. Keyshawn Davis said he gonna knock out Frank Martin. Also, Cobra talking shit about Frank Martin too. Said that he gonna beat Frank Martin ass, and then he ran his mouth about Gary Russell. Said that Gary Russell don't want to fight. He a good fighter, but all he want to do is run his mouth. Okay, so but yeah, Keyshawn Davis said that he KO Frank Martin. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Now, my thing is this: I ain't heard Frank Martin say shit. You know, I ain't heard him really talk about Gary Russell, not Gary Russell, but Colbert or Keyshawn Davis. Right? It just seemed like he about that action. Late starter to the sport of boxing. Um, Good fighter. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like he just gonna show up and fight. That's what it seemed like. He gonna show up and fight. So, I mean, at the end of the day, man, he ain't said too much. Earl Spence kind of being his mouthpiece, and that's fine. That's what a promoter supposed to do. But you ain't heard too much from him himself. And I just think he's just about I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna fight. I'm not gonna get in this internet shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going, wherever they tell me to fight, I'm gonna fight. Then we get to that action. But I like how he moving. He ain't going back and forth on the internet with niggas for clout. If the fight happened, then I think he'd start kind of like elaborating on the fight and all that. But Keyshawn Davis, I think he kind of took Earl Spence's words wrong. You know, and in boxing, it's a very sensitive sport because you put your life in this craft, craft and stuff. So a lot of people seem to be a little bit sensitive about this. You see people, be objective and they supposed to be close and people get mad. Probably my boy picked against me, and that's why a lot of people just tiptoe that political line in boxing, just stay the hell up out of it. That's why I don't really read into what the sparring partners say, because guess what? The sparring partners are employed by the fighter. And then you don't know who don't have a relationship, in boxing. So you just never know. You just gotta make your opinion based on you in your eyes. That's what I say. I tell everybody, don't listen to me. Go watch it for yourself and see what's going down. Because everybody out here in this boxing universe, they all got connections and a lot of them all got agendas. But Keyshawn Davis, I definitely feel like I can stop Frank Martin. Keith Heidig was on an incredible high following his show-stopping victory over Omar, whoever, last month at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Viewed as the stiffest test, the former Olympic silver medalist punished his foe. Fortunately, referee Albert Earl Brown hooked the bout in the fifth round. Sorry, y'all. As Davis continues to celebrate unifying welterweight champion, Earl Spence Jr. sent what Davis believes to be a subliminal message on his social media account. Frank Martin really liked that, said Spence Jr. Right. Martin, who signed with Spence several years ago and fights under the his promotional banner, has worked his way up to 135-pound ladder. Still, Davis, unappreciative of what he deemed was an attempt to steal the spotlight. The pair engaged in back and forth words on social media. Although it appeared to get heated, Davis 6-0 revealed that he holds no ill will towards Spence, Martin, anyone else in their stable. However, with both fighters currently campaigning in the same weight division, Davis is well aware they could be on a collision course. If, or in Davis' opinion, when they eventually meet in the center of the ring, he'll leave 27-year-old contender motionless on the canvas. Damn. He said, "Quite ain't no beef," said Davis in a recent interview with Boxing.com. "I feel like Frank Martin is a solid fighter. He actually can fight. I'm not going to say he can't fight. I did one time say that he's not ready for me, and I still stand on that. I feel like my power slept on. I feel like I fight at a fast pace and I pick up round by round. I definitely feel like I can stop Frank Martin. Normally a man of few words, Martin, 16-0 and 12 KOs, has stayed true to his persona. When the last seen the hard-hitting southpaw registered a second consecutive knockout victory, this time over expensive Jackson Marinez. But while Martin continues to make his way up the lightweight ranks, The career of Davis is very much in infancy stages. Ultimately, Davis admits that he still has quite a bit of work to do before he becomes a recognizable name. However, a showdown against Martin were to come to fruition in his very next fight, Davis merely of the belief that no matter how impressive Martin has been throughout his career, he's simply one level above him. Well, I don't really have opportunity yet to show how great I am because I'm still in the development stage in terms of my opponents. I feel like me and Martin, I feel like that would be a good fight, but I feel like his box style, I've seen that all my life. He's not coming with anything I haven't seen before. I'm just greater than what he is. So I ain't gonna get much out of Frank Martin. He just a dude that's gonna move the way he moves. And I respect that, and I kind of agree with that in this situation. No point, they on two sides of the street. We talking about something that's probably not gonna happen from a promotional standpoint. They wouldn't work together to make the biggest fights in boxing. And when they did make some of the biggest fights in boxing, they drug their feet to make those fights. So, like I said before, we all know what it is. We all know what it is. We know the promotional issues, and I don't think he gonna get into the fight about the promotional issues neither. So, I mean, Davis can talk all he want to. I like Keyshawn Davis. I like them both, but we all know that it probably ain't gonna happen. We all know it probably ain't gonna happen. The biggest Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Lomachenko, Issa Cruz and all them fights mixed in there are between Top Rank and PBC. No matter how big those fights is, they still ain't trying to make those it's one party dragging them, and the next party dragging them. So it don't really matter. It don't really matter. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So, but quite frankly, I mean, like he said, he's in the infancy stages of his career. He's in the development stages of his career. Frank Martin is on the up and up. Yeah, he was a late bloomer to the sport, but he looked pretty good. Like Derrick James done a great job with him. So, when you bring power and you bring, the conditioning that he got, and he kind of went through a little struggle in this last fight, but that comes with the territory. It comes with the territory. And he gonna get better from this, but I think he know, like I know, that pretty much that stuff ain't gonna happen. I think he know, like everybody else know, that the politics gonna prevent that. So, but nonetheless, it's a fight that's being built up. And if I was a bet man, it probably won't even. If it did happen, it's not gonna happen at lightweight. If I was a betting man, it ain't gonna happen at lightweight. And it's probably gonna be welterweights or junior welterweights before it happens. So, I mean, but Davis supposed to feel the way he feels. And a lot of people feel, I talk to, say that about a year, he'll be ready for even the likes of Devin Haney and them. So we'll see. Rayo Venezuela, we thought he was all headed on the right path, right? And he, it don't mean he's not. He had a speed bump, and now everybody's opinion probably changed about him. That's boxing. One punch, one bad performance, one bad meal, one bad camp, one bad step, one bad slip. You know what I'm saying? It could change the course of your career. It could be a detour. There's been prospects that's lost early on who came back and who came back and was still great. I mean, Bernard Hopkins lost his pro debut. People tend to forget that. So, but yeah, I mean, Frank Martin, I just think Frank Martin, when the fight come. That's what Frank Martin standing on that. When the fight come. Keyshawn Davis, he gonna speak on it. Errol Spence got him riled up. You know, I just think Errol Spence was just doing his job promoting his fighter. And that's it. But it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live or drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. First, hit the link tree. It's the first link in the description. Find me everywhere. But can he stop Frank Martin? Maybe. I'm not sure. But hopefully we get an opportunity to see, and time will reveal. Peace.